There's more to this show than just wrasslin'. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 biggest moments from Glow. For this list, we're taking a look at some of the best, funniest, and most dramatic moments in Netflix's Glow. If you haven't finished season 3, then here is a spoiler warning for you.
All the way there. There you go. Look at the crowd. Rah! Let everybody see it.
Rah!
Yeah. Scared me a little bit. That was good.
Rah!
Okay.
Number 10, Reliving the Challenger.
I speed on this Challenger mission.
This was an unexpected way to kick off season 3. The season starts with Ruth and Debbie giving a TV interview as their respective personas Zoya the Destroyer and Liberty Bell. Seconds later, we learn that this is no ordinary interview. This is a live showing of the tragic Challenger disaster. As the rocket takes off, Ruth puts on her Zoya voice to mock the entire mission. Then we see Debbie's reaction change.
Then we see who is really superior brain. Oh my God.
Not only was it heartbreaking to see the ladies witness the accident, it also set the tone for the rest of the season. Yup, these next episodes were gonna be rough.
Can we cut? We need to cut.
Number 9, Mother of All Matches.
Mama, you drove all the way up here just for 3 hours with me?
Why? You know I'm crazy like that.
There are a ton of reasons to love the episode Mother of All Matches. While Debbie holds a massive sale to get revenge on Mark, we learn a little more about Tamay and her relationship with her son Ernest. And it's this plot point that makes this episode memorable.
I got a new job.
Why didn't you say anything? Last week you called me up just to listen you clean out your purse.
Oh, look! Who's this?
Before playing Tamay, the welfare queen Dawson, Kia Stevens held and continues to hold an extensive career in wrestling under the name Awesome Kong.
Aren't you? Yeah, you're on that show, right? Glow, welfare queen.
What'd you call my mom?
Yes, thank you for watching.
I watch every Saturday, guilty pleasure.
Glow has been her only work as a TV actress, which makes her performance all the more impressive. From banter with her son to Tamay's heartbreaking loss against Liberty Bell, Stevens shows she has potential as an actress outside of pro wrestling.
You like my coat? Thank you for it, because I bought it with your taxes.
Number 8, Ruth Wrestles herself.
Soviet Union, we clean with rubles and hide paper towels under mattress. Nothing? That was solid.
In between the drama and somber moments, Glow has plenty of humor and personality as shown by star Alison Brie. Of all the hilarious and adorable Ruth moments, this one arguably tops them all. To impress Sam and Debbie, Ruth guides them through her ideas by wrestling herself.
The hammer, I start with a body slam. Oh, you get back up and then I sickle your feet so you oh, and then I get you here. I got you in hammerlock.
Throughout her routine, she tries to show them Zoya's moves like the hammerlock, rough toilet paper, the bread line, potato soup, and vodka for breakfast.
And then, it's fight. I'm bad, you're good. I'm winning. You're winning.
The whole demonstration is funny through and through as we see Ruth really get into it, only to whimper out the ending.
But then, of course, you would come back and defeat me with something all-American and awesome because you're blonde.
Number 7, Justine reveals herself. Aside from Sheila, Justine was perhaps the weirdest of the bunch, until we got to the liberal chokehold. While Bash tries to sucker some investors at his mother's charity event, Sam has a hell of a night. He finds out that Glow's venue is kicking them out, and his next movie has already been made into Back to the Future.
I mean, it's like, why bother even trying to make anything that you really care about?
After confiding in Justine and trying to make out with her, she reveals herself to be Sam's daughter.
I don't even know if you're over 18. But I don't care.
Oh my God.
What? Whoa!
Oh my God.
Honey, you've been following me around like a puppy for weeks.
I am your daughter.
Sam does not take the news well, but luckily the two make amends before the end of the first season. Over the next 2 seasons, Sam becomes more of a father to her and ends up becoming Justine's legal guardian at the end of season 3.
You want to adopt me?
Yeah.
I think I'm a little old for that.
I know how old you are.
Number 6, season 3's ending. Speaking of season 3, what a cliffhanger. After the girls give their last show in Vegas, a ton of things unfold. Cherry and Keith are reunited for Christmas, Arthi accepts her sexuality,
I'm gay.
Yeah, we know.
Bash and Rhonda make up after a rocky first year of marriage, and as we mentioned before, Sam adopts Justine.
How does that feel to be officially my daughter?
About the same.
All right.
As for the show's future, Debbie manages to talk Bash into buying a TV network, giving Glow another life on television. Unfortunately, when Debbie offers Ruth the chance to direct the show, Ruth declines and boards her plane.
I don't want what you want.
How is season 4 supposed to start now?
I don't understand you.
Yes, you do. Probably better than anyone.
Number 5, Ruth's Me Too moment.
The head of the network. She said he's a big fan of Zoya, and he wants to meet tomorrow night for dinner to talk about my future on the show.
Really happy for you.
Hoping it would help escalate her acting career, Ruth agrees to have dinner with Tom Grant.
So sorry for the confusion, but I just got in from New York, and I'm too beat to face the restaurant. Hope you don't mind.
Of course not. I totally understand.
White Zinfandel?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, the alarms immediately went off in our heads too. And sure enough, the dinner turns predatory.
I'm gonna go check on these jacuzzi jets in the tub, see if they work as advertised.
What about Glenn?
Oh, don't worry about Glenn. He's not coming back.
This episode hit a little too close to home, but is important considering the abuse publicly being discovered across the entertainment industry as of late. In an interview with Mashable, Alison Brie admitted that when she read the script, she almost normalized Tom's behavior given similar experiences she's had. Rest assured, the entire production crew did their best to make sure Brie was entirely comfortable during the shoot. While it is a haunting window into Hollywood's past behavior, Ruth's actions have the potential to spark hope in others. Number 4, Sam tells Ruth he loves her.
Ruth, it's a day off, okay? The show is frozen.
Admittedly, this wasn't much of a surprise, but it's how it went down that makes it impactful. For their first day off in a long time, Sam decides to show Ruth how to have fun, and the two enjoy some gambling and a filling meal.
We'll waste my money.
This is sort of you gambling.
Exactly. Sit down.
That night, Ruth joins Sam in one of the resort's hot tubs, and our pessimistic director spills the beans.
I mean, you have to know I'm in love with you.
It took Ruth nearly all season to finally realize her feelings for Sam, but they may have been fueled only by the audition for Justine's movie. Ruth, honey, you gotta figure yourself out.
I know that I need to do something about that.
Jesus Christ.
Number 3, Mel and Jenny get real.
Oh, come on. I wasn't doing an impression of you. I was doing you doing a racist character.
But you're white.
Okay, a lot of crap went down in the Outward Bound episode. We could focus on Arthi and Yolanda's relationship or Ruth trying to process Sam's feelings for her, but the most intense scene was at the campfire. When Jenny lashes out at Melrose for portraying Fortune Cookie in an offensive manner, the two find that they're more alike than they originally thought.
You're just talking about yourself and pretending like it relates to everybody else.
I'm not. It's a parable.
Oh yeah? About what?
Turns out Mel had close relatives who were victims of the Holocaust and continued suffering long after World War II ended.
My dad won't live in a house without a basement or an attic in case we have to hide again.
As for Jenny, she lost several family members to the more recent Khmer Rouge killing fields.
Everyone else we knew died.
Just listening to their stories made us shed a tear, and it warmed our hearts to see that big group hug.
So sorry.
Number 2, creating personas.
Hey, who wants to go to Malibu, huh?
To help them develop their wrestling alter egos, Bash invites Sam and the girls to his house in Malibu, giving them access to a massive wardrobe of costumes and accessories.
Now, why don't you go let this ladies know that there's a costume closet on the second floor.
Some embrace their characters from Sam's absurd story, while others completely abandon them. However, many of them, like Arthi, turn out to be offensive stereotypes, which is a direction that Sam fights about with Bash.
It's not a judgment, it's just what I and the entire world see with our eyes.
This was a moment that put a spotlight on pro wrestling's past reliance on controversial caricatures, and it would end up creating bigger problems in future episodes, such as the roster change-up in Freaky Tuesday.
I could switch with you.
No, we can't switch characters, okay? The costumes won't fit. It'll be a complete disaster.
Or it'll be funny.
Girl power, great action, big emotional moments, spandex. This show has everything I've ever wanted in a show and more. Which things do you think will be included in our #1 entry? Let's see some kick-ass honorable mentions before we step into the ring with our top pick.
Fine. I lied.
Been lying for weeks. Going on about this new job at Macy's.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have let me audition. I'm 25, Dad. I don't need your permission. It's my life. You can be supportive or I can leave. Like Mom.
Toby, you're a beautiful man and a devoted fan. But I'm gonna marry Bash.
The announcer? Britannica, I love you.
And I'm always gonna be fond of you and your baked goods.
And you will be compensated for your time here today.
Don't kidnap. Kidnapping is wrong to do. Don't kidnap. Kidnappers, we're begging you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. #1, Zoya the Destroyer versus Liberty Bell.
Who's that? Who's yelling from the audience?
Moments before their first show, it seemed as if Glow was going to fall apart, just like those pink ropes.
Loving the pink ropes, buddy.
Right?
Debbie quits and goes back to retry her marriage with Mark, and Sam tries to mend things with Justine. However, things change towards the end of the first show. After Zoya defeats the beatdown biddies and betrays Fortune Cookie, an audience member calls her out.
And I'm ready to kick your Soviet ass all the way back to Siberia.
Why, it's none other than Debbie, dressed in full attire and equipped with some sass for Mark.
This is too silly for you. You can leave.
Yeah, screw you, Mark. What follows is perhaps the best match of the entire series, and Debbie finally manages to fly. Now this is Glow.
This match is over, folks.
Okay? You flew. It was epic. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.